Next is going to be Donna.
I'm up. I'm not feeling good tonight, so
Oh,
bear with me. So Casey, he would tell you that he was my favorite. Um, he constantly said, "Mom, I know I'm your favorite." I said, "I don't have any favorites." He was a mama's boy. He would call me, and if I didn't pick up the phone, he would call me, and then he would call me and call me and call me. That I would finally have to answer. It didn't matter what I was doing. I had to answer the phone just so he would stop calling me. He was a goofball. There aren't many pictures, family pictures, through the holidays that we took that he was not making some kind of crazy face, and he actually had his son starting to do that too. So we'd get nice pictures with him making these nutty looking faces, or he'd hold fingers behind your head or pull your hair, whatever, you know. He was a goofball. He was very klutzy in a funny kind of way. He would always hurt himself, but it was hysterical. I mean, just the things that he would do were just so stupid, but funny that you would have to laugh at him. He was very kind. I wanted to read something that after he passed away, about 6 months after he passed away, a friend of mine who works at Seafield sent me this message. So can I just read this? So she said, "Donna, earlier this week, I was speaking to one of my detoxing patients. He spoke
Excuse me,
about..."
Donna, can I interrupt you? Donna,
Sure.
could you hold it up so that we could see your eyes somehow, so we could see your face?
Oh, is that
When
better?
you're, hold
Is
it
that
off like to the side like this maybe?
that better?
So that- Yeah, so we could see your face.
My
Okay.
phone.
We're gonna edit this part out.
Okay. Is that better though? Is that good? Okay. Earlier this week, I was speaking to one of my detoxing patients. He spoke about one of his closest friends passing and how losing him has affected his life and inspired him to change and help others change. He was speaking about your Casey. I thought you should know how Casey lives on in all the love touch, sending love. So that's the kind of kid he was. He was others. He would do for you before he would do for himself. I think that all our angels shared, the compassion. But that's it. He was, he was my love. When he passed, my heart broke in a million pieces.
you came to find the beating hearts in a peculiar way, we'll put it.
Yeah.
Or a very protective way, I should say. A very
Yes.
protective way. Can you tell us how you found the beating hearts and how it's helping you on your journey?
So a friend of my sister, Aunt Nancy, told her about Linda. So she sent her the video and I watched the video. And my sister decided, it was too soon for me. I think she went in December, right before the holiday, I think she went. And I'm like, I just, he died December 1st, so I couldn't do it. So she went and she called me after the meeting and we spoke probably 2 hours. And she couldn't, she was changed after she went to the meeting. And she said how beautiful it was. And she said it was so weird. She said you walked in and they're all trying to hug you. And she said, but it was beautiful. And she was talking, she said at the time, she was talking to somebody, and the first day, obviously, she didn't know who anybody was. And she was talking to somebody about Casey, and it was actually Marianne. And Marianne said, well, where's a picture? Where's a picture? So she was very touched by that because I guess nobody had asked can I see him, you know? But she spoke so highly, and I could hear how touched she was by this group. So she said, this is where you need to go. So next meeting I went, and I walked in, and Linda hugged me, and I was so taken back, I guess. I was so a little standoffish, I guess. You know, it's odd. It's odd to have strangers hug you, not just one, but many. And the woman there they had was a massage therapist, and she's like, who wants to go first? And Linda looked at me and she said, you. Okay. So I went, and then we sat around the table. We were making, some kind of bead. It was a meditation bead. I don't remember, but we sat around and everybody was talking about their angel. And I just, I wasn't ready. And then everybody started talking, and then I was able to talk. I was able to cry. And it was okay. It was okay. Because everybody understood that pain, you know, more than you understand when it first happens to you. They understood. They understood. So it was a safe place. It was a safe place. And even now, you know, you have your ups and downs, your moments, and I tend to pull back when I get in a bad place. And Linda's very quick on the phone or with the texting. And even tonight, I didn't even reply yes, and she sent me an email. So here I am. But yeah, I find that this group, when I need it the most, gives me strength. That's what it does. It gives me strength to go forward in whatever forward is for us right now. I can't wait for you ladies who have not actually been in the big group to be there in person. It's quite amazing. It's quite amazing. So, and that's it.
Thank you. That's what Aunt Nancy said to me. She says, I had to go and check out the meeting and make sure it was okay for my sister because I didn't want anybody hurting her in any way.
Right. Yeah, she's very protective.
She is very protective, and we love her. And she's become
And-
the group's Aunt Nancy.
Yeah, and she, you know, we raised our children together because I was a divorced mother, and it was me, her, and our kids. And so they were like her children, just as her children were mine. We were together every day, all day, all the time. They went to school together. They were just together all the time. So my loss, although I am the mother, her loss is big for her. Although she keeps saying, I can never understand how you feel. She does. She does. I mean, you know her. She feels everybody's pain. She pulls it in. So she's a good aunt. And he loved her. He used to tell me how crazy she was. He's like, you know, Aunt Nancy, she just drives me crazy. I said, yeah, but she's always the first one there for you. I know. And she was, you know, when I couldn't handle him, she was there. She helped. She took him in. Yeah, she's great, you know. But that's it. So when I look up and I think of my son, he loves his mom. And I look up every night for him, and I look up all the time. The clouds, the sky looks very different now that he's gone.
Thank you so much, Donna, for sharing Casey with us. Thank you.